first ruins at Castlewood State Park along the River Scene Trail. That's the Merrimack River. It's January, what, 23rd, 24th, something like that. Bruce and I are out for a little day hike. I thought it was a foundation.
Yeah, me too. That was a foundation or something. A bridge or whatever. Glass slides down it. Oh, the snow coming down through here.
Yeah, there's definitely a hole in the roof or whatever you want to call it. And then room underneath. Looking back up the Merrimack from the beach we just walked up, came through the woods that way. Trail's not real well marked. What do you think that is up there on top of that hill?
Lunatic asylum?
Could be. Looks like some kind of official.
I've got some friends who've been there.
Oh, so you're not joking?
No, I'm not.
Well, it doesn't surprise me that you might have friends in the lunatic asylum, and I wonder at how you've escaped capture this long.
I don't want to get too close to it. There's probably still a picture of me in there.
Going up the hill on the River Scene Trail. Gaining some altitude on the River Scene Trail. See, we're at the edge of a bluff over some railroad tracks. That's back downhill to the switchback coming up the bluff. Castlewood's a very nice park, and this is the first steep section, really. Not that bad, almost to the top. First little scenic overlook. That's the Merrimack River in the distance beyond the tracks. See, we're at the top of a bluff. That's the way we came. See Bruce through the trees or brush there on the next overlook. Pretty good reward. No, I don't think I'd want to either, but I don't know why that iron bar is embedded at the edge of the bluff.
Right, so I don't see anything else
No.
around here at all that looks like it would have had another mate, you know.
Maybe it's a bird bath. Somebody broke it off.
Fucking industrial bird bath.
We're getting too close to that edge. I will wait till you get stiff to carry out.
Hey, standing rules. You know.
To the top. Or is it a false top? A couple times it looks like you're getting close to the top. More scenic overlooks. Back down to the Merrimack. Back down to where we came up. Yep. Now I think it just rolls along.
Something higher over there is like the way down.
Yeah. I think that's what they call the Kiefer Creek down below us to the right. And the Merrimack to the left. We're on a little ridge in between. Here we are at the first coffee stop. That's a very important part of any January day hike, is finding your coffee spots. And this looks like a good place to contemplate life over a nice hot cup of coffee. So, just in the off chance that little bluebird flies, because you won't be able to see him on here right now, because I know where he's at and I can hardly see him.
We got another one moving up, but it's still, see that one right there? On
No.
See where that pine tree intersects the branch that's hanging down from the...
Oh yeah, right just past that cleft in the rocks. He's picking at something on that branch or scraping his beak. You can see his little red belly, but that bright blue, man, when they fly and the sun hits those feathers, they are so blue. Oh, my other one moved. Missed him. That's why I'll never be a good wildlife photographer. But yeah, the bluebirds have been flitting through the branches here, and man, when the sun hits them just right, color of their plumage is amazing. I've even seen bluebirds before, but that last one gave me a flash of color I haven't seen come off a bird that wasn't a tropical bird or
a hummingbird or something.
Yeah. Oh, he just flew away. Left some Cheez-Its out there in the end of the peninsula. White cheddar Cheez-Its.
An appreciation present for their wonderful display.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe someday I'll grow enough testicles to go out there like that, but today is not the day.
You've got to make sure there's a fine line between growing the testicles to do it and losing them in the fall.
Yep. And I just don't have the ability to walk out there. Although there's all kinds of places along here. Like,
There's another one, 20 yards that way. There's a structure out there, though. Might be just condos or something. See if we can see it from here.
but you can see there's more
There's another
little overlooks. Oh look, some people coming up from the side.
This must be somebody up joined, huh?
Yeah.
Like the wolf tall trail or whatever, wolf trail?
Yeah, lone wolf.
Yeah, lone wolf trail.
Or I think it was. Almost has to be. And another bench seat. I remember Dad packing me up the hill at Table Rock Lake about like that. Yeah. Went all the way. Oh no, this is a nice view. Hey, there's the view, just like you're sitting here on the bench. And if you want to go out to the end, there's a little place over there you can. That's the Merrimack River again. A little family going up the hill in front of us. More people out here than I would have thought. But it is such a gorgeous day. But yeah, I think this is Lone Wolf Trail coming in from our right. Yeah. Little people too. I see a couple of kids. Bicycles, one way only. Do not enter. Huh. I wonder why.
Oh, because it's a steep down.
Yeah. Guess you can't go too fast going up.
Picking up reckless speed and collide around the blindest corner on people walking up. I bet.
Another one of those places you can wander out, get good views. Oh, look at that, a platform. Huh? Let's go see the platform. Bikes. Huh. Doesn't actually say what trail that is. You know, I would think it would kind of mention it. Yep, going back up to the top again. I think this is ruins from that old resort. One of the cabins or something. Yeah. And yet, as we mount over another rise on the saddle along the bridge, or ridge, another overlook. Another. There are a lot of scenic Kodak photo opportunities along here. And another family going down the trail in front of us, so very mild hike overall. We just had that one hill that was kind of a pretty good rise, and then it's just gentle rolling like a roller coaster along here with a
You asshole!
But yeah, overall, nice trail. 3.5 miles, I think they say it is total. And I guess we've probably gone a good 2 miles or so.
You got a snag? Yeah, it's not a boat.
Now here we are at a ruin from the old lodge and cabins and such. They've got this one fenced off, I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's all mashed down. Yeah, they've got it completely fenced off now. Oh, and there's a place you go under it.
I don't see any other, well, a lot of leaf litter and stuff, but I don't see any place any other fences in here.
Somebody pulled that up to get under.
Yep.
And of course to throw their bottle.
Yeah.
Son bitches. Another scenic overlook I'm too chicken shit to go down to. Nice view over the river. See some folks down low. Another trail marked up ahead. Yeah, just nice vista. Beautiful little trail walking along the top of the ridge. Yeah. No stumbling near the edge, please. How's it going? Real good. No. Well, you'll be able to just go down, take the stairway down, cross the tracks when you get to this part of the bluff. Now take a look at that house. You can start seeing a little better. It looks like that Andrew Lloyd Wright kind of strange architecture. Yeah. Someone with a few chips. Leaning back for the picture to puff. What a nice view. Not bad. This goes along the bluff. Pretty cool. Nice little bench seat. Another just incredible overlook.
Spires building though, except for that one access, you know.
Huh, it's behind that ridge over there, I guess. The trees have gotten in the way. Or the ridge itself. Boy, the Merrimack seems to be flowing pretty good, really. It's got a decent current, even in the pool.
Especially since this is like a slow area.
Oh yeah. I think we finally reached the end of the bluff. The stairs they talk about in the guide. Want to go out to the scenic Kodak photo opportunity overlook. Oh, it looks like there's multiple ones. You know, the one thing I always think about when enjoying this kind of a thing is the fact that, you know, at some point somebody had to pack all this wood up here. Now, you know, we're at the farthest spot from the parking lot, now there are houses back there in the woods you can see, and I see a double arrow yellow sign, so there's roads nearby. But even if you could park at that house, that's a pretty good way to pack this lumber, which you know is probably womanized.
With metal reinforcing.
Yeah, metal rebars under it. And a lot of work to make this nice. Oh, you can see there's a couple houses there now. Boy, that one's got some big windows. It's in the trees, closer to us than the white one in the distance.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now that is a great.
That's a wall of glass. No kidding, because that's what they get to see.
Now is that a house to the right of it as well?
Yeah, that big yellow one.
Yeah.
It's like yellow siding house.
Monstrous building.
They look like they touch. I think they might be difference in like forward and back. But that could actually be a screened-in area attached to the yellow house.
I'm thinking that yellow house is a monster, and this is just really good sun porch.
The sun porch, that's what I was looking for.
Porch, 3 times the size of the house that I have.
Well, the house that I have.
Right. No, probably the same time.
A couple minutes ago, a train came through. You could stand in the tunnel and feel the vibration.
Oh, yeah, we heard it while we were up there. That would be neat.
Yep.
Reminded me of being in the arches as a little kid, touching the ceiling and feeling it play.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't mind feeling it?
Drain pipe.
Uh-huh.
Something was there. I mean, beyond just these steps.
And that concrete foundation of some sort. Little side trail goes up there. Those are the stairs going back to the top of the bluff. And a cool little tunnel, says 1930. Going underneath the tracks. Yeah, go ahead. You can give some. Although I think size is obvious.
Yeah, size is obvious.
It is. Yeah. I don't know if the size is obvious. Your nose ain't that big, and neither are your hands.
I saved it all for one special area. My hands, feet, and nose.
Well, there you go. You just went through the tunnel under the whatever it is, Union Pacific Railroad, or no, yeah, Union Pacific Railroad, right there.
Yep.
And there's the way the trail doesn't go.
Yep, boundary. State Park.
There's the tunnel we just went through, made in 1930. Probably part of the CCC, WPA.
Yep.
Who knows? Part of Franklin D. Roosevelt's.
For Works Projects Administration, which my aunt grandma always called "We Poke Along."
Yep.
Oh.
And the CCC, which is what? Can't carry crap? Wow. There was something there.
Yep.
Got dumped. Fell down the hill or something. So you can see the Merrimack's looking awful nice. It was just, what, probably 2-3 weeks ago? We'd be underwater right here.
Oh, yeah.
This was all underwater just a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
A couple nice little bench seats there. Isn't that nice?
That's railroad track right there.
Yeah.
So,
That piece of steel there definitely came from something
I bet
railroady.
that is that. See?
I don't understand what that meant. That is that.
You got that hole right there, and that square piece with a circle in the middle
Uh-huh.
and go through it.
Oh, it was a culvert and they made it into a tunnel?
Yeah.
I'll buy that, but then that would have happened when, in 1930, and that's been laying there since then?
Yep. 85 years.
Wow.
Well,
I don't know whether to believe you or not, but I don't come up with a better explanation, so I'll buy it.
those are big pieces.
They are. And that does look like it could have made like the ends of a culvert and parts of that.
That would be wow. Unless
Pretty
there
cool.
was another coal.
Down at the bottom of the bluff, cruising along the Merrimack. You can see through the trees. We were just up there at the bluff. You can see somebody in an orange shirt kind of going through the tree. We get word that mud up ahead. Serious mud. Huh? Hiking has never been a clean sport. Or whatever. This braided little trail at the base of the bluffs. That's the bluff line we were just at the top of earlier. The railroad tracks in between us and the bluffs. And you can see down here near the river, the trail. Got just a wee bit of wetness to it. The Merrimack's just up and across this little ridge. But you can see it's a gushy one. That's the problem when you get all that snow and cold weather melting. But hey, you want to be clean, stay indoors and watch Netflix. You want to go out and enjoy nature, recharge the batteries, and like pee right on the ground.
That is a big fucking tree.
You can do that here. That is a big tree. leaning over the river. And about
You got about
20 floods from
Yeah,
joining
it
that tree in there.
about 8-inch drop, it looks like. 6 or 8-inch drop coming over it.
Yeah, you could canoe over that.
That's what I'm saying. I would give you a little whoop
Nice beach to
on that.
stop and have a hot dog.
Yep.
Oh, a nice little cigarette break alongside one wet ass part of the trail. That whole section along the bluffs was just as dry and nice as you'd like. And here on the other side of the trail by the river, you can tell this has been wet for a long time, then froze, now it's thawing. So, little gooshy. The River Scene Trail. This should be called the muddy leg of the River Scene Trail. There's the end of that bluff line that we walked up. Went along the bluff. Oh yeah. Little cavelets. I'll bet you there are some caves along that bluff line. But we're taking the connector back to the road. Uh-huh. And then kind of greenish teal above it.
Yep.
A little drainage right there. But we're just about to hit the road. You can see cars in the distance and about to finish this section of the River Scene Trail.